Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mac. I'm a baby sleep consultant and I am here to help you teach your child how to sleep better. So today has not gone to plan. I have been a bit lazy. So we're just gonna wing it. I have some notes here. This is not scripted whatsoever, so I just have a bit of a layout of like what I want to share. I tried recording this earlier in the week and the file was corrupted or something, and then it cut off, and I had edited the whole video up until the last point. So here I am redoing this. So I genuinely don't remember what I had said in the previous video. I'm not going to edit this video very much, but I'm just going to go through the points. I'm going to talk to you like we're sitting having a coffee and I'm telling you about this topic. So what topic are we even talking about? We are going to be talking about why your baby keeps waking up early despite a completely blacked out room and no morning noises, but wakes up at 5 and can't make it until their nap, so they're napping. Anyways, so that's starting. I'm going ahead of myself in saying this, but the first things that we want to make sure is that there's no noises waking them up. The second thing would be making sure we're using blackout blinds / no light is coming around. A good way to tell if it's dark enough or not is just a scale 1 to 10, like 8 or 9 out of 10 darkness. Shouldn't really be able to make out face features, that kind of thing. So whenever you're doing an early morning feed or anything like that, we want to keep it simple, keep it calm, do a quick feed, and then let them stay in that drowsy state without fully waking up, and then putting them right back down so that they're not feeding to sleep, but also not turning on the light, not changing them, not all of the things. So let's see. Okay, so if all of that is good, then we're gonna look at hunger. So are they getting fed enough in the day? When they wake up in the morning for that first morning feed, is it the biggest feed? If it's in the middle of the night or you're feeding multiple times a night, then we need to work on lowering the calories overnight, because we are then going to be dealing with reverse phase feeding. So, and that's whenever they get more calories at night than in the day. If they are on protein and carbs, we want slow release carbs, a baby fist full of carbs at slow release carbs. So like oatmeal, oh goodness, my brain. I will just stick some right here, pause the video, screenshot it, or whatever you need to do to get this list of food, because my brain is just done. So that's slow release carbs. And then we have protein, which I like to include protein that has tryptophan in it. Okay, so on Thanksgiving or Christmas Day, whenever you eat loads of turkey and all of a sudden food coma hits and you're like, I can't keep my eyes open, that is because of tryptophan, because tryptophan, when it's digested, changes into serotonin or something else, and then it brings out the hormone that turns into serotonin, and then serotonin with darkness turns into melatonin. That's just a gist. I've definitely not explained that properly. I'll do that in another video, but that's why I like to do turkey, milk for some protein, chicken has tryptophan as well. Again, my brain's not working properly, so I will put in this little box next to my head, I will put some foods that are high in tryptophan and protein alike, so that way you're kind of matching up the two things that help sleep. Okay, now this is what I want to talk about. The morning nap is too early. Okay, it's an ongoing cycle. If the earlier they wake up, you can't push their nap too late, basically. So what's happening is it's this cycle of they wake up too early, their nap is early. Then the next morning, because they know their nap's going to be early, they're waking up even earlier, and then they just are, it gets to a point where they're going back to sleep. So they wake up at 5, they go back to sleep at 7, and they're just seeing it as an extended morning. So they're still getting that light sleep, the early hour morning rest, but it's actually during day hours after 7. So that could happen at 8, but we really want to be pushing that first nap, depending on age, out to 8:45, 9 o'clock. A little bit older, we want to be pushing it to 9:30. Whenever they're having just a half hour nap, we want to be doing 9:30 to 10. Very quick nap, so that the sleep pressure can build for the midday nap. So after 6 months, we want to really work on that nap being no earlier than 9 o'clock. Okay, so what we want to do is every single morning, we push their nap out by 15 minutes. When we do that, the next morning, we will push their awake when they wake up. So say they wake up, we're going to sleep train for 15 minutes. If that makes sense. And then we're going to push their awake window another 15 minutes the next day, and so on and so on. Sleep training in the morning sometimes can be different of what you do at night. It's up to you. You can do check-ins, you can do stay soothing, or you can do it where you just don't go back in, or you can do in the room method, which I don't necessarily suggest with the morning times. Hello.
Hi.
Now I am going to put you in it. And we're back. Sorry about that. Dan just got home. Okay, so where was I at? What was I even talking about? My brain fried Skittles. Okay. So yes, I don't love doing the morning in the room. One, you're tired, and it just normally isn't as consistent. So sometimes it's best if you just leave them to 15 minutes and then go get them up. Okay, so that is it for this video. If you liked it, if you found it helpful, please let me know in the comments, and subscribe for more videos like this one. And if you don't already, follow me on Instagram at Thrive Baby Sleep.